we get down to the high school, our secondary high schools, we gain 20 students to be trained as our junior mappers. And again, those children are very useful. Nanganak na. Now, those 20 students were used on the validation, field validation, and they were very amazed because as part of their learning, they are not just on the four corners of the classroom, but they use already their gadgets because they are much advanced than us, the old ones. They are much advanced to use the gadgets, and they are much amazed because they have seen those imageries. They not only those digitize buildings or infrastructures, but they also have socializations with the households whom they visited on that day. So it was a great honor and privilege for us from the barangay to see these children learn also from our knowledge that we have got from the ADB. So those are pictures now of what we have done. So the girl on the top is our barangay treasurer, which is one of our SJOT's mapper. Then from this town watching field validation, we can see or we can validate if these houses can be a vulnerability or a capacity, for hazard or for the community. So in that way, those data that can be collected on the field can be used already by the BDRRMC or maybe for the LGU and the MLGU to be assessed during disaster or any event that would come up in our community. So for town watching, the community went to the field and identified capacities and vulnerabilities, and they visited and assessed existing evacuation routes, shelter, and public facilities. So in that way, in the field validation, we can already see these humpy roads, which can be a hinder to the evacuation, especially during disaster. If this evacuation, if this house can be an evacuation home for those who are near to the community, or this building or government office can be used as an evacuation center. So this time, our barangay is very, we can say that we are already equipped with this knowledge with the ICT and SBT, but the hindrance there is we have this problem of internet connection again, or the satellite. So the community went to the field and identified capacities and vulnerabilities of area, and we visited and assessed the existing evacuation routes, shelters, and public facilities. So we can see from the pictures that during flooding, it may be a capacity because it is on the higher ground. Then we have visited those on these slope areas of our barangay, which me myself do not do this on the regular days because it's more dangerous for me to climb there, or even for our barangays. But then we do it for our barangay and for this project of the ADB and the KC. So the community digitized suitable evacuation routes and shelters based on their town watching outputs, and we also map out flood hazard areas from low to risk levels. So we have identified those puruks which are flood prone, medium, highly risk in floods, medium risk, and low risk. And in that time, or in that way, it is a big help to the community that we can assess, we can give the services of the barangay to this high risk, and if a worst scenario will come, we can refer to the agencies that we can tap during disasters or even in emergencies. So the usefulness of town watching. So because of town watching, our community had a chance to evaluate our existing evacuation routes and evacuation shelters. So before the ICT is the ADB had come, we have already our evacuation routes and evacuation shelters. But when it was done because of our OSM, it is more improved. We improve it because of the tool that we use. No? So the community learned that we can have the new evacuation routes and pick-up points because of the field validation. The hazard and evacuation route map help our preparation for planning before the disaster. So for the thematic areas of the RR, we have already the preparedness and even the how we can mitigate now. So through the use of the OSM map, now we have drawn the evacuation route. So which is very helpful. And during the practice drill, it was very useful for our mappers and for the community. So our recommendations, the LGU must invest in ICT tools, the mobile phones, the call cards, or even internet connections. So as we know that the project has given the barangay the smartphones and a laptop for the MLGU, but since only few of our volunteers can make it or can avail it personally, so maybe our LGU can invest in ICT tools with the help of our service providers. The mappers must update their base maps from time to time. Then the mappers must conduct town watching from time to time and use the town watching results to improve the roads, the shelters, and the conditions. So the LGU must also add more volunteer mappers and especially target our youth, which is the most to be benefited during this project. So, maraming salamat po. Again, I believe it is so, even with all our technology and the inventions that make modern life is so much easier than it once was. It takes just one big natural disaster to wipe all that away and remind us that here on earth, they're still at the mercy of nature. That is from Neil deGrasse Tyson. Good afternoon.